One of the nice things about Cincinnati and northern Kentucky, there are a lot of hills to enjoy the view. Hey everyone, it's Cashew. Today's adventure brings us to DeVue Park in Covington, Kentucky. We're going to go to the Behringer Crawford History Museum. I've been told they have some oddities there, like a two-headed calf, and I want to find out if that's true. So let's go take a look together. Our adventure starts back there. With it being early August, the flowers are still in bloom. I was looking at these railroad tracks and I noticed that there's a trolley inside the building. This is the two-headed calf I told you about, and it was featured in Ripley's. This calf was owned by the Thompson family, who were manufacturers of the Tommy gun. This is Lucy Lou. She was the border collie who was mayor of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. They've done a nice job of making this floor look like a railroad track. This exhibit shows elements of the inside of a railroad car. Here's one of the old streetcars that used to run through Cincinnati and northern Kentucky. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And notice they had wicker seats, not the conventional seats we have today.
Vivian, would you like to drive in this truck?
Wait, you can?
No, I'm just saying if you could, would you like to?
This is a 1924 Stewart Iron Works U.S. motor truck. I'll see if I can get a better shot of this, but this is a World War I coffin. They have a wonderful collection of model trains as well. I always admire how model train manufacturers pay so close attention to detail. This is an outstanding model train layout. The lights and the detail are fantastic. On the wall you see a painting of Union Terminal, and we'll be doing a vlog on that sometime in the future. I think this button shows what it looks like at night. Let's find out. from the Amazon basin. This is a shrunken head from the Javaro Indians, who were headhunters. And here's a taxidermied barn owl. Here's a hairball from a cow. This is William Behringer as a young man. Level 1 focused on railroads. Level 2 focuses on roads. This level definitely focuses on roads.
Also prepares our girls for that very important job, becoming an American housewife.
Here's an old jukebox. Some of you might remember seeing these. These are little jukeboxes that were at tables in restaurants. I'll take a look at this. This is like a drive-in. This is a taxidermied screech owl. These two cases house memorabilia of the 1919 Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. If you'd like to find out more about it, watch the movie 8 Men Out. This white horse was on the roof of the White Horse Tavern along Dixie Highway. When a fire gutted the tavern, the white horse was the only thing left untouched. The horse was meant to represent good food and good breeding of the establishment's patrons. Next to the horse is a pretty wild-colored go-kart. Lined in imitation leopard skin. Level 3 deals with the rivers. And this is a really nice taxidermied bear. This case contains artifacts of the 4 ancient Indians, and they were mound builders. And this tells you a little bit about Indians who were mound builders. These are some mastodon artifacts found at Big Bone Lick State Park. Ellis Crawford, one of the men this museum is named after, conducted excavations at Big Bone Lick from 1962 to 1966 and found artifacts of a woolly mammoth. And here are a few of them. This is a tooth. Here's a segment of a mammoth tusk. And here's one of its vertebrae. And this is Ellis Crawford, the man responsible for finding these mammoth artifacts. You might be wondering why Jackie Robinson would be in this particular museum, and it's because he served in Kentucky when he was in the military. He also married someone from Kentucky. These items are from the Beverly Hills Supper Club, and locally, this supper club's known for having caught fire in the 70s and killed many, many people. And John Davidson was performing that night. He survived, but his musical director perished in the fire. Here's some bizarre taxidermy I found, and it has no sign, so I have no idea what it's trying to represent. But I like it. It's kind of quirky. This is a roulette table that came from the Lookout House. And this is the replacement table. In 1952, the police raided them and destroyed the original table. And this one's designed to be taken apart so it can move quickly when there is another police raid. This gallery contains paintings done by artist Harlan Hubbard, and he and his wife lived in a shanty boat. Here's one of his Christmas cards. I love looking at artists' sketchbooks, and they have quite a few from Hubbard. If you remember my vlog on the graves of the beer barons of Cincinnati, here are some artifacts from the old days of Cincinnati and northern Kentucky. This is funny. The bathrooms are meant to look like outhouses. Here's another one of their taxidermied animals. This is an elk. The way they present their artifacts is wonderfully done. This is a model of the Roebling Bridge that still connects Cincinnati with Kentucky today. A floor painted like water means only one thing. A model of a riverboat is not far away. Here's a photo of the Roebling Bridge taken about 1880. Here's a beaver felt top hat made between the 1880s and the 1920s. Beaver felt top hats were a symbol of urban respectability worn by men. These are original spires from the Central Bridge. This pathway indicates we're entering our final level, runways. This section's called runways, and it's pretty short. It just shows the evolution of the Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport. And this is how the airport looked in 1958. If you recall my vlog on the Lincoln Airport Museum, I pointed out a little plaque that was on the control tower that marked the water level of the 1937 flood. Well, here's a photograph of that control tower almost submerged. In the corner is a taxidermied great horned owl. That was fantastic! It had taxidermy, two-headed calf, trains, history, a little bit of gambling. It was fantastic. I really liked it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. If you already subscribed, please encourage others to subscribe as well. Help my channel grow as they join us in our adventures. So until next time, everyone, this is Cashew signing off. Did any of you ever make out in the backseat of a car? Tell the truth.